Bullseye, go lay down. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Rafael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. Bienvenidos todos a mi canal de Rafael's Insights. Hoy va a ser un super chat, pero déjame quitarme los perros de aquí porque me quieren encimar. Bullseye, come here, Bullseye. Lay down. Nova, come on, Nova. Come here, Nova. Come on, girl. Come on. I'm babysitting again. Come on, girl. Lay down. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Okay. Ya me iba a caer. Okay. Anyways. Anywho, I'm ready now. Hello, you guys. Bullseye. How are you? Buenas tardes. Give me a sec. I'm getting set up. We're gonna do a super chat. I'm lighting my candle for protection. Let's get rid of the humo, porque está como muy humado now. Let me raise this a little bit. I think I like this angle better. A little bit lower. There we go. Hold on. I'm not starting the super chat just yet. Give me 1 second. We're gonna start it in a second. I still have my coffee that's brewing, so give me a sec. And I have a microphone. How do you guys like the sound quality? I got a new mic. Does it sound good? Can you guys tell me if it sounds good? Did I connect it actually? Hold on. I think I still have to turn it on. No, it's connected. Let me see. Yeah, it's connected. Does it sound good? How do you guys like the sound? Yeah, I invested in a microphone because my other one broke. As soon as I got to this trailer, it broke. So had to just make some changes, and I don't know. But right now, you guys, I'm like loving this caramel macchiato creamer from Starbucks. It's like my new favorite thing since I got into coffee now. And yesterday I tried that TikTok trend that it's like the TikTok trend to make your own like coffee creamer, and it came out good. If you guys seen the one with like, what was it? It was condensed milk, half and half, I think, and what else was it? Oh, and vanilla. Or maybe it was just milk. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure if you guys watch TikTok, you guys have seen the trend. But it was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was good. I'm probably. It's supposed to be healthier. The whole point of it is that it's healthier than the store-bought ones. Okay. Just preparing my coffee. Nomás estoy hablando del café. Del café es que me estoy haciendo mi cafecito. Ya saben que ya estoy bien adicto al café. Y estoy haciendo un cafecito. And let me tell you, I bought these straws because I always drink my coffee with straws. So it won't stain my teeth. And let me tell you right now that these straws that I bought from I don't even know from where, literally melt with my coffee. It like, it's not biodegradable. Well, it is biodegradable, but they make them so cheap that it literally, like the plastic or whatever they're using to make the straw, literally melted in the into the coffee. It's supposed to be like biodegradable or something. You know, trying to support a nice, clean Mother Nature. You know, trying to respect Mother Nature and look for like different ways. Okay, I'm back. I'm just talking like ranting random stuff before I sit down to get ready to do the super chats. Okay, so super chats. We're gonna do a super chat today. So the super chat today is it's a minimum of $5 for the super chat. I'm only gonna respond to those who are participating in the super chat, and the camera looks blurry. It actually looks really clear on my side. I'm not. Maybe it's the internet. Maybe it's the internet. Let me see. I'm barely gonna open it up on my laptop because this is where I'm gonna read your guys' messages. Let me see. Here it is. Let's see. I'm trying to like do my hair. I bought like this different product to like do my hair. So that's why you guys have been seeing me comb my hair in a different way. The sun's gonna be in my eyes, but it's totally fine. Okay, and of course I'm gonna focus on the ones if you guys pay for the orange or the red, orange, or yellow, I will answer you first. If you're next to a green one, I'll answer yours first, and then I'll go to the other person. Les digo que para el super chat van a ser mínimo $5 para el super chat y nomás le voy a contestar a los que están en el super chat. Ahora, si tú pagas por el anaranjado o el amarillo, te contesto a ti más pronto que la otra persona. Si es que están juntos con otro que sea como verde, pero porque a mí me salen los comentarios verdes, amarillos, anaranjados. Si tú pagas más, te sale un diferente color. Pero ahorita vamos a pensar, vamos a platicar de qué triste lo que pasó con Turquía. Y fíjate, el día que pasó, ya habían pasado como mal presagios. De hecho, el día 3 días antes de que pasó, se apareció un círculo, un anillo alrededor de la luna, pues, el anillo, y también hice un video de eso. Y yo pongo en mi TikTok, es un mal presagio, estoy presintiendo algo muy feo, tenemos que tener cuidado. Y la gente se burlaba de mí, oh, no sabes lo que estás diciendo, quién sabe qué tanto, que mi mamá me dijo que significa que va a llover, y quién sabe qué tanto, cuando la luna se protege, cuando la luna y el sol se protege contra la tierra, es que va a pasar algo muy feo en la tierra. Y a 3 días después ya pasó lo que pasó en Turquía, que es muy triste y que va a seguir temblando. Ya les dije en mi TikTok, porque yo sé que no pongo mis videos aquí primero, ya les dije en mi TikTok, va a seguir temblando, viene una erupción de volcán, muy fuerte, porque aparte de que vi un anillo alrededor de la luna, el día después que tembló en Turquía, vi un anillo alrededor del sol, que nos dice que va a temblar, que vienen unos incendios muy fuertes y que la sequía se va a poner peor. Pero aparte de eso, que el sol domina los volcanes también, que también me dice que va a haber una erupción muy fuerte en volcán. Y va a ser mínimo $5 para el super chat, pero ocupo sus nombres, fecha de nacimiento, su pregunta toda junta, o si no, no les puedo contestar. I need your name, date of birth, and your question all in one, or I won't be able to answer you, because it's how I connect to you guys to answer you. Okay. Angelatin, you put my health and your date of birth, but I need your full name in order to check your health. So if you can please put your full name and date of birth all together and your question all together, I will answer you. But right now, with what you gave me, you put Angel Moreno, never mind. The sol no me dejó ver. El sol me tapó. Okay, Angel Moreno. Let's see. Let's look at your health. Mira, el sol salió. Ahorita que dije, el sol no me dejó ver, sale el sol. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿cómo va a estar la salud de Angel Moreno? Quería ponerle como que me podían ver mis manos. I wanted to put it where you guys could see my hands in the cards, but I couldn't get it to look like that here with the way that I have like the setup right here. Okay. The card of the Wheel of Fortune does come out in your health, which says that the Wheel of Fortune, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's letting me know that there's some sort of a growth. In terms of your body, it's marking that there's some sort of a growth, some sort of a lump, or some sort of a growth in your body. It can be anything from a growth, or it can be anything from a what are they called? when you lift something too heavy, or hernia. Let me see. Yeah, because your waistline is coming up a lot in your health. It's coming up a lot, and your waist is coming up in terms of your health. It also says that you've been feeling either that you've been getting a lot of migraines or a lot of headaches, or you've been getting dizzy. In terms of your health, it's marking that there is a health issue here. And even with your health, how's your back? Your back is being manifested here, like if you have like a pinched nerve in your back, or you're dealing with something on your back. But your health is being marked here, that there's something going on with your health. And the Wheel of Fortune, what I don't like is that it's going to, whatever's going on, it's either continues to grow, because I'm telling you that I see like a growth, or it continues to get worse, because a card of the Wheel of Fortune tells you that health issues progress in terms of progressively get worse. Okay. And be patient with me, because I go down like my list. Like here, let's see. Who was the next person? Claudia Rodriguez, 11/10/1995. Will I get a better job? And will I get my surgery? Okay. Le pregunto al tarot si Claudia Rodriguez va a ganar un mejor trabajo. The card of death came out right away. Bullseye. Hey. Okay. Let me look at Claudia Rodriguez one more time. Le pregunto al tarot si Claudia Rodriguez va a obtener un mejor bullseye. Go lay down. Go. Le pregunto al tarot si Claudia Rodríguez va a agarrar un mejor trabajo. Ok, vamos a ver. Bueno, in terms of que si, if you're going to be able to get a better job, the answer is yes. The answer, absolutely, you are going to be able to get another job. Actually, it seems like you've either already been offered one, or that you're going to be receiving a better job offer. Because here, there's marking two different jobs that are coming out here, and it seems like they're competing against you. So in terms of will you be able to get another job? Yes, you are going to be able to get another job. You should either be receiving one very soon, or you should be receiving an opportunity very soon. Le pregunto al tarot si Claudia Rodríguez, 11/10/95, va a agarrar su cirugía. The card of the Magician does come out. The card of the Magician does come out, and it does say that in terms of your surgery, you are going to get your surgery. But the card of the Magician is letting them know not just yet. It's basically saying not when you think it's going to happen, not at the moment that you were thinking it was going to happen, or not at the time frame that you were hoping to have this surgery. But you are going to get your surgery as well. Samantha Murillo, I'll do it with your full name. I hope that that's your full name, Samantha Murillo. Le pregunto al tarot si Samantha Murillo le van a proponer el matrimonio este año o el próximo. Let's see. In terms of if they're going to propose to you this year or the next, The card of the Star would probably say it's not right now, because the card of the Star right now, in terms of what's coming out, I don't even see a proposal coming up here. I think the question is are you even going to get proposed? Or when are you going to get proposed? I think that'll be a better question. But I don't see proposal this year or the next either. I would say probably it's going to be in 2 years. Ask one more time. Le pregunto al tarot si Samantha Murillo le van a proponer el matrimonio este año. Yeah, see? And then on top of which, I don't even want to, maybe I shouldn't say that. And then on top of which, I will say this. I don't know why it's coming out, because you're not asking me if the person has somebody else present or nothing. But when you ask me if you're going to be proposed, there's competition here in terms of marriage. So competition how? The card of the Moon is coming out here, and it's saying that there's you need to listen to your intuition or pay attention to what's going on, because in terms of proposals, they're not coming out. The only thing I see is competition in terms of two different people. Angie Wilkins, in general, the card of the Empress says that you're going to have opportunities to succeed and grow. The card of growth in terms of promotions, raises, or growth in terms of business as well. Martin Gonzalez, message from my spirits. The Queen of Pentacles is what comes out when you say message from your spirits. It says that you need to stop worrying. They're saying is that you seem to be worried over something, and that you need to stop worrying about it. And it tells you that whatever worries you have, you're going to be able to succeed and overcome those worries. Hi, little girl. I always snap my fingers, because Bullseye doesn't listen unless I snap my fingers and tell him like, hey, no. I don't know, maybe I do it all the time, and he like caught on to that. Richard Serna, I need both names, full names, and I need both names and date of birth, or your full name, date of birth, and the person's full name. I see it. Never mind. It's a little bit lower. Okay. Richard Serna. I will be honest, Richard, if you're having to ask this question, I mean, the answer is going to be pretty clear. But I'm going to let the cards answer. I always give respect to the cards and the other side to be able to answer you. But I mean, in terms of that question already, it's a pretty straightforward answer. But we'll see what the cards tell you. Le pregunto al tarot si Richard Serna 8-12-77. I think that question I need to ask it in English. I asked the tarot cards if Richard Serna 8-12-87 should marry Yvette. So, okay. So this one's a little bit harder to answer you, because in terms of what I'm looking at here, it says you should, but the card of the Five of Pentacles is already coming out, which says that the relationship itself has been a little bit cold. That the relationship between you and this person has already been very cold. And it's already showing like conflicts and difficulties that you've been having in the relationship. But really, when the card of the Five of Pentacles comes out, it means that the relationship is very cold in terms of like the way that you guys talk to each other, the way that the love is pretty much dying out is what it means. So that's a very interesting energy to come out in a reading in terms of this type of question. So this is what I will say. Based off of what I'm looking at here, is the cards advise you that you should, but they also warn you that the relationship needs a lot of work in order for it to go down a good path. If you guys don't get that help or that work that you guys need in terms of the relationship, it's going to die out. And the relationship is just going to die in divorce and separation and all that. But the relationship needs a lot of work. Should you? The cards still say yes. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Ay, mi café. Now I feel like all wired right now. Salina Desamais, it's $5 minimum for the super chat. Ana Yende general reading. Ana Yende. I was like doing the general readings, but you have. Well, in terms of the general reading, it's the card of the Knight of Wands says that you're going to have opportunities to advance. It says that it's time for you to make decisions in terms of in terms of either economical or laboral. But the card of the Knight of Wands is one. It says that you're going to be going on a trip, and it's also an energy of advancing from difficulties, of advancing from obstacles, or advancing economically or work wise. I need your full name, date of birth. If you guys are doing the super chat, I need full name, date of birth. Margaret Berry. Let me see. Margaret Uli Ulibarri. Okay, Margaret Ulibarri. Let's go back to your question. Margaret Ulibarri says, "Will I be in a relationship this year with someone I know or someone new?" Le pregunto al tarot, will Margaret Ulibarri be in a relationship with this year with somebody she knows or someone new? Let's see. I tried to breathe. That's all I neglect. It's because I'm trying to breathe. I mean, in terms of, is it going to be somebody you know or somebody new? Let's see. Let's see. So, looks like it's going to be somebody you know already. Because the energy of family and friendship is coming out in this. So, it's most likely going to be somebody you already know. Chantel Hoya, will my upcoming surgery be successful? Let's see. I believe so. I definitely already see that it's going to be successful, but let's see what the cards have to say. Le pregunto al tarot si su cirugía de Chantel Hoya va a ser exitosa. Well, the only thing that I see here is success. Yeah, it's gonna be your surgery is gonna be successful. What I would always recommend for anybody who's getting a surgery, I will always recommend a for you to light a white candle the day before your surgery or 3 days before your surgery. I'm gonna move over a little bit because the sun is like out of my face over here on this side. So we're gonna move over a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. But yes, it's going to go successful. Yes, can you guys see my widow's peak? I've I've always had a widow's peak. And then Chantel in general, like the card of the page of wands, new adventures is what it's telling you. You're either going to be starting something new or you're going to be going on a new adventure. In terms of starting something new, the wands always represent work-wise, business-wise, projects. Esther Maldonado, I'll come back to you, Esther. Let me do Guadalupe Yolanda Soriano general reading. Okay, let's see. Guadalupe Yolanda Soriano 43065. Look, Guadalupe, the card of the Four of Wands says that you're going to have a celebration. That either you're going to have a family reunion or some sort of celebration, but it also tells you that money's coming in your direction because this is energy of money too. Okay. Last week I came home from work and it smelled like burned smoke. So, okay. So Esther Maldonado says, last week I came home from work and it smelled like burnt smoke, like when you turn on a match and it dies out slowly. What was it? When you smell smoke, any all of you who are watching me, when you smell smoke, when you smell like a smell of smoke, cigarettes or just smoke, the smoke, or it depends. So you must have been smelling more of like a sulfury. Depends on what the smoke smelled like. You're saying it smelled like a match. Did it have like a nasty smell? That's what I want to. That's what I need to know. In terms of the smell of smoke, though, the smell of smoke is always spirits. Spirits are nearby, whether they're good or bad. Now, of course, in terms of bad, it would smell like a nasty sulfury smell. But if it didn't smell bad, it's a good spirit. It's angels or a good spirit. Not necessarily angels. Angels, you won't really smell smoke in terms of angels. You'll smell smoke in terms of spirits. How can I achieve my business? Laura Rosales. I see you, Myra. I just, for some reason, went down to this question on accident. Let me answer Myra real quick, and I'll come back to you, Laura. Will things get better for my husband with work, or should he move on? Myra Ludwig. When you're having problems at a job already, and it's really hard for it to get better. It's only going to progressively get worse. But let's see, Myra. Let's see. Le pregunto al tarot si el esposo de Myra Ludwig she's making that noise because she has to go potty. She makes that specific noise when she has to go potty. But I'll take her out when I get done here. As a tarot cards, if Myra Ludwig's husband should move on from his job, or are things going to get better? The card of the Five of Swords already came out. He should definitely move from his job. The job's going to continue to cause problems. It says that there's problems in terms of a boss or coworkers already here, but not no. There's a problem here with a boss as well, not just a coworker. No, it's recommended for him to go somewhere else. The problems are going to continue. That's how it is, though. Once you start having problems at a job, you need to leave that job. And I did predict who's going to win the Super Bowl. I will post that on YouTube soon. Okay. Back to Laura. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿qué tiene que hacer Laura Rosales para tener para to achieve your business? I mean, straightforward, put your business. That's all you have to do. It's like it's the people who are always asking or wondering, I should put a business. What can I do to put a business? What do I need to are never going to put a business. Why? Because really, if you really want to put a business, you're just going to do it. But let's see what the cards tell you in your specific question. As the tarot cards, how can Laura Rosales achieve her business? The cards are saying the same thing. Stop thinking about it and put it forward. In terms of how can you achieve your business is ask for help, is ask for advice for people who you know that either have good advice to give. Listen to the advice of older people or somebody who's around you that manages their money very well. In terms of what it says, I mean, you were born in when? 76. In terms of what it just says stop thinking about it. Let me show you what it says. Look, this is the card of the Ace of Swords. The second card is the Four of Cups. You just sitting around wondering. The card of the Queen of Cups. You just sitting around worrying and wondering. The same thing repeats itself. The card of the Five of Cups. Always wondering. You're always wondering. And even then here, you come out wondering about past things that you wanted to do and you never got to do them or you never did them. It's just a repetitive cycle. You need to stop thinking about how can you do it and put it forward and already just go for it. What is the business? That's you should probably state like what business is it that you're trying to create. But in terms of how can you put your business, how can you achieve your business? Stop thinking about it and put it. Do it. That's how you can achieve your business. What's the business on that you're trying to put? I'm going to see if it comes up. I'm looking at my wrinkles right now. I have like I can see this like weird wrinkle here. Financial education. Is that the same person? Financial education. Put your business. That's all you have to do. Put your business. Start it on social media. Start giving advice on social media. Because nowadays everything moves through social media. Everybody moves through social media. And the companies that recognize this are the ones that are succeeding. Put your business, start it on social media, start posting about it, start talking about it, start putting yourself out there and go for it. Because you sitting around wondering how can you achieve something, you're never going to achieve it. And that's really the advice that the cards give you. What time is it? Okay. Elizabeth Hernandez, General. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Elizabeth Hernandez. Let me see. 82. Elizabeth Hernandez, the card of the the Ace of Wands is going to be the card that comes out for you. I mean, the first card that actually came out for you, I pulled out three, but I really like this one. I mean, the first one was the card of the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands tells you, one, you have to watch out for hidden enemies. Seems to be family-wise. The card of the Nine of Wands also tells you that you're going to be receiving news in terms of work-wise, in terms of money. And that's really what it says. The card of the Ace of Wands also says that you're going to be starting a new job, a new opportunity, or a new project. They all kind of speak about the same thing. Claudia Rodriguez, I'll come back to you in a sec. Let me see. XOZIKATZI Rojas Valdivia. I cannot read. I cannot say your name, but I just want you to know that I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna pull a general card for you. The card of the Seven of Swords says that you have to watch out for your personal belongings. Take care of your personal belongings, because either somebody's trying to steal from you, or you're going to be misplacing something or losing something. Eileen Ortega, should I worry about my son? I worry about your son in terms of how? Let's see. Le pregunto al tarot si Eileen Ortega should worry about her son. With you asking me that question, I already know. I already know that you already have worries for your son, and the card's already confirming it for me. It says that you worry a lot over your son, and it says that in terms of your son, there's a lot of things to worry about. There's a lot of things to worry about here. In terms of your son, it says that there's worries about his mental health. There's worries about health-wise in general. There's something here that comes out in terms of either an abuse to something, an abuse to an addiction, or some sort of not drug. It could be any addiction, but it says that there's worries here over like a drug or addictions as well. Either he drinks too much, he does drugs, whatever it is. But it says that in terms of should you worry, you should have a concern for him, but worry not. Honestly, I can't really say if you should worry or not, but that's up to you. But I mean, I could see that you're already been worried. I already see that you've already been like worried over him. Is there a good reason to worry? I think that's a better question. Yes, there's a reason to worry for him. Okay. Claudia, let's go back to your question. Claudia Rodriguez says, I had a dream. One of my 2-year-old twins died. Can you interpret my dream? Let's see what the cards have to say about it, and then I'll tell you what I see about it. Le pregunto al tarot por qué Claudia Rodríguez tuvo ese sueño de su gemelo que falleció. First of all, in terms of dreams like that, I'll tell you what the dream itself means. One, it says that you worry a lot about your twins, or you worry a lot over one of them. That's what it tells you in terms of when you dream of your kids. You're worrying so much about them, or you have a concern. Same thing if you dream about a house. What it tells me here as well, it's saying that in terms of the dream, one, it says that you're worried, the same thing, you're worried about your twins, or you have a concern over your twins, or you stress out a lot about the twins. And then the other thing that it says here is that somebody else is going to be getting pregnant as well. I mean, it is the year of the of the rabbit, so I'm not surprised, but it's talking about a somebody getting pregnant. It doesn't mean that your twin is going to die. That's not what that dream means. Let's see. Selena, does Samai's work anything good coming my way? Let's see. Me moví, ahora it's like slowly coming this way. More money in terms of work wise. Money or a promotion is what I see for you in terms of work wise. Better paying job. But in terms of good, more money. Nat- Natalie Santiago, let's see, Francisco Santiago, my dad died from colon cancer in 2017. Before he died, he told us he didn't have cancer. It was something he drank. Is it brujeria? Can you see who it was? I want to stay safe. In terms of can I see who it was, I will ask who it could be if there is brujeria. Este, but that would be something that we would need to look into in a private reading, because that normally takes me a while, and it's something that we look into together. But hold on, Nova, go lay down. Come on, girl, go lay down. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. I just saw it saying que super chat mínimo 5. Tu nombre y fecha de nacimiento. Amen. Let's see. So Francisco Santiago was your dad. Is that who your dad was? Was Francisco Santiago? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's ask if your dad did have brujería. Le pregunto al tarot si Francisco Santiago tuvo brujería. I mean, I know brujerías very, very well. So, let's see. In terms of something that he drank, it wasn't really something that he drank. In terms of brujerias to cause cancer or health issues, normally what causes that, it can be something that you drink, but normally when you drink it, it'll cause problems in your stomach. It'll cause problems with your stomach. You'll have inflammation. You'll have like a lot of pain in your stomach. Um, but in terms of brujerias that cause sicknesses, we do those with, and I'm not saying I do them, but you normally do them with clavos. You cause health problems with nails. What you do is you take a voodoo doll, you take a doll, or monito de fetiche, whatever it is. For instance, I could basically do it as in like I grab a black figure candle, right? And I put the person's soul into that candle. We don't need your permission to put your soul into one of our items, which is the scariest thing that people don't know. We basically baptize the candle, and your soul will go into the candle or into the figure doll, and they take the nails, and they'll stab him wherever we want to cause problems in their body. I let's say his stomach, we'll stab him in his stomach. His feet, we'll stab him in his feet. Wherever we want to cause problems, right? And the reason I tell you, look at how it comes out. The Seven of Swords, something being punctured, something being punctured. Can't be any more clear than this. It wasn't something that he drank. It's some voodoo or some sort of work that was worked in terms of voodoo. There's so many different kinds of workings that doesn't necessarily have to be voodoo. It could be puppet work. It could be con monitos de fetiche. But there is brujeria here. There was brujeria here with your dad. It was not. I don't see that it was something that he drank. I see it was something in terms of like velaciones, in terms of candle work, in terms of figurines. I think that's how I would put it. Now, let's see. In terms of who could it be, le pregunto al tarot, ¿quién le hizo brujería a Francisco Santiago? Ay, se cayó esta carta. Y ha de haber estado fuerte la brujería porque me está haciendo querer doler la cabeza. ¿Dónde está mi spray para protegerme? Fue una mujer. Mark said it was a woman, and it marks family. This is the thing. As soon as you asked me who did it, it's marking family. And it's marking the card of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is problematic because when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, there's either problems en cuestiones de terrenos or problems en cuestiones de dinero. In terms of like, problems in terms of like land or problems in terms of money. But it says it's family. And don't think that family won't do brujería to kill somebody. People are crazy, man. Mira, digo, family won't do brujería to kill somebody. Look, la Santa Muerte y la mujer otra vez. And the person that says that there is no brujería that can kill somebody or there's no work that can kill somebody is absolutely a lie because there is. Man, if there's a work to make the guy stingling not to work again, there's a work to make somebody pass away. Evet, donate, general. What's with everybody worrying here? You come out worrying here too. I'm usually very serious, but I like to joke around too. But I'm not lying. There's works to do a lot of things. I'll take you out right now, girl. Evet, Donnet, the card of the Queen of Pentacles says that you're going to be able to dominate your finances. Ay, mira, se cayó. And that whatever it is that you're worried, because the card of worries just fell out of my hand. It says you're waiting on something or you're worried about something, and it's going to arrive. Chantel, Jose Arroyo, any future predictions for me, such as kids or new lover? Le pregunto al tarot si José Arroyo va a tener un otro hijo o un nuevo amor. Yo creo que va a temblar también porque ya no se me quiere quitar el dolor. Ya siento el dolor de cabeza y va a volver a temblar. There's going to be another earthquake because as soon as I start getting headaches, I feel the earth, the energy of the earth moving. Nuevo amor. Yes, there's definitely new relationships, absolutely, that are coming out here. The card of the Lovers comes out here. Doesn't seem anything stable, though. In terms of new other babies or kids as well, pregnancies are coming out here. In terms of another kid, yes, I do see. New relationships, absolutely as well. ¿Por qué Iker del signo, Iker? Ah, Iker, yo creo que ese es el nombre. Se burló de mí. ¿Por qué Iker? Rita Paredes, ocupo tu nombre completo y tu fecha de nacimiento. No te puedo contestar sin eso. Pero ya le entendí a tu pregunta. Nova. Nova. Come here, girl. And literally she was fine. Nomás me pongo a hacer el live y ya quiere, she wants me to take her outside. She was calm all day. Nomás me vio ocupado y quiere que me quite de aquí. Ok. Me puso el nombre. Let me see. Rita Paredes is your name, right? And the date of birth is septiembre 4, 1980. Okay. Rita Paredes. Okay. Let me go back to your question. ¿Dónde quedaste? ¿Dónde quedaste? ¿Dónde quedaste? Ya te perdí. Ya te perdí. I don't think she's going to be able to hold it. I'm going to have to step away for a second. Let me see. Rita Paredes. I lost you, Rita. I lost you. I don't see you. Ah, here you are. Aquí estás. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿por qué Iker se burló de Rita Paredes? I'm gonna have to step away for a second in terms of Iker. Why did he? ¿Por qué se burló Iker? Vamos a ver. No, I'll take you out in a sec. Give me a sec. Let me concentrate, girl. ¿Por qué se burló Iker? ¿Por qué se burló Iker? Esta no me deja concentrarme. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Rita. Ahorita regreso ahorita. Dame un segundo porque la perrita no me deja concentrarme. La voy a ir a sacar rapidito y ahorita regreso como en un minutito. Give me a sec. No se calla y no me deja trabajar. I'll be right back. Come on, you guys, let's go outside. I'm back. Come on, Nova. Come on. Come on, Nova. Come on, Bullseye. You want to lay in the bed? Come on, Minnie. Let's go lay in the bed. Here. Go lay down, Bullseye. Okay. I am back. Ya regresé. Ya regresé, ya regresé, ya regresé. The camera's getting me in my like worst angles. It's okay. Ando gordito, ya queda. Okay, back to Rita. No te preocupes, Rita, tenía que ir a sacar los perros. Vamos a regresar tu pregunta, Rita. Rita Paredes. Le pregunta al tarot por qué Iker se burló de Rita Paredes. Bullseye, go lay down. Ok. En cuestiones de burlar, porque es lo que no entiendo. Dice que se burló de ti, pero yo no estoy viendo como burlar. Lo que sí veo es como... Porque no veo como que te humilló o nada. Nomás veo como mucha falsa promesa y que traiciones, mentiras, es lo que estoy viendo, pero no veo que te humilló o se burló de ti. Nomás veo mucha falsa promesa y mucho mal hablar. A ver. Se va a disculpar, vamos a ver. Se va a disculpar Iker con Rita Paredes. A ver. Pronto al tarot, sí. Iker se va a disculpar con Rita Paredes. Minute's over there rubbing his scent on my bed. Okay. Que si se va a disculpar, el sol me dice que sí. Que si se va a disculpar, el sol sí me dice que sí, sí se va a disculpar, sí se va, sí va a pedir como una disculpa, pero no exactamente a lo que tú quieres, porque la carta del 3 de espadas y el 10 de espadas me dice que no es lo que querías escuchar, que si te va a decir algo en cuestiones de una disculpa, te va a decir algo, pero no te va a rogar por perdón, no te va a rogar, no te va a pedir disculpas, nomás va a decir como a lo que él quiera decir, pues, a lo que él quiera decir, no me sale disculpas así como perdóname, nada así, me sale más como que no vas a estar satisfecha en lo que la disculpa que te pida. Margaret, otra Margaret, general reading. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a good card because the Two of Cups says that you're going to be either closing a deal or you're going to be receiving a proposal. Nathaniel Jesse Jr. God bless you too. Amen. Look, money's coming in your direction. The card of the King of Pentacles says you're going to be able to dominate your finances. Let's see. Maria Corona, what is my husband's ex real intention for reaching out to us? Is it for her financial benefit? Let's see what is her intention. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿qué es la intención que tiene la ex de su pareja de María Corona? I don't work with cards that fall out, but we'll see what it is. It is for her financial benefit. The money's right away. The money's what's coming out. It is definitely for a financial benefit. The energy of materialism is coming out. Materialistic. The person comes out materialistic. The card of the King of Pentacles comes out, which says that the interest here is money. Financial benefit. They need help with something is really what comes up. Melissa Rosales, financial and relationship. Let's see, financial. Ooh, the card of the Five of Swords in terms of finances. In finances, it says that in terms of your finances, you have to fix some debt. There's some debt you have to pay. There's definitely going to be change in terms of your finances, but it says that you need to take care of some debt. You need to pay some debt off. In terms of relationship, Melissa Rosales relationships, let's see. In terms of relationships, it's actually giving some pretty positive energy in terms of relationships. If you have one, if you have a relationship, it's going to be going very well. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be going out. If you don't have a relationship, one's coming in. ¿Algún mensaje de mi suegro Manuel Martín Abril? Manuel Martínez falleció o qué? Esther, did he pass away or you're asking for a message for him? Ya se me está yendo la luz. You're asking for a message for him? Ah, no, wait. You're asking for a message for him. You said yes, right? Give me another yes if that's correct. From him. Ah, okay. In terms of, let's see. ¿Cómo se llama? Manuel Martínez. Who's the message for? For you, Esther? How can you stop your son from consuming weed? Put his picture in a jar of apple cider vinegar with the weed with weed chunks or whatever weed he likes, and seal it and put it upside down. Store it. Was the message is for you, Esther? Well, let's just see. Anyways, let's just look into it. I'm watching the dogs. Go, go lay down, Mose. Go. You guys don't let me concentrate. Go. No, Nova. Hey, she's over here like trying to scoot on my rug. No. 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 Go to your bed. Okay. This takes me a lot of concentration to do those messages of like of past loved ones, but these dogs do not let me concentrate. Me quedo pensando because lo siento bien. A Manuel Martinez lo siento bien. I feel him good. I mean, I read the Spanish. The name is in Spanish, Manuel Martinez. So I figure that he speaks Spanish because the one that responded speaks Spanish. But the only thing he's not really saying much. I mean, it says como que no sé, como que algo está como desbalanceado y dice como, and he's saying something about como que se va a acomodar, que dice que las cosas se van a acomodar porque me habla de like, of like things balancing out. Porque me habla hay un hombre que está preocupado sobre, no sé si es de trabajo, de dinero y está diciendo que se va a acomodar las cosas. I don't know. There's nothing. There's really not a message here. Nomás, he just comes out and he's saying como que alguien, somebody's been como recibiendo mensajes, y que pues you're the one who said que you smell smoke. You're the one that said that you smell smoke porque él dice que fue él. Ahorita I just connected it right now. Ahorita que me dijo que somebody's receiving messages y luego he brought me back to the smoke. That smoke que se olía era él. Es lo que está diciendo. Ahorita, that's what he's saying. Because I was like, what is he talking about? Que está mandando mensajes. And then me enseñó the smoke. Y le digo, you're the one who asked me about the smoke. Yeah. Dice que he's been showing, está enseñando signs, o está dando signs. Pero en los signs, uno de ellos fue el smoke. Pero está diciendo como que algo está como desbalanceado y que las cosas se van a acomodar. Porque he says que algo que se va a hacer como un trato. Y que todo va a salir bien. But really the only thing que tiene que él dice es que me está diciendo de the smoke. We found out what the smoke was. Seems like it's a good message. It was him. Y él dice que fue él. Le digo gracias. Ahorita le dije gracias por venir. Okay. Norma Rodriguez. Will I get pregnant soon this year? What time is it? Pronto el tarot si Norma Rodríguez se va a embarazar pronto este año. If you're gonna get pregnant, Norma Rodriguez, if you're gonna get pregnant soon, I think that's what you said. If you're gonna get pregnant soon, yeah, I definitely see pregnancy for you. It seems like I'm seeing more so like around June. Around June is what's coming up, but I do see pregnancy. I do see pregnancy soon, and it seems like it's gonna be like Mid to end of the year is where I see you pregnant. Yadira Anguiano, will I get a new job? The card of the Ace of Pentacles tells you you are going to get a new job. Se me está yendo la luz, ya se me está apagando el sol, ya se me está yendo todo. That's the only thing that I have not brought from my house to the trailer is my ring light. And I think I'm probably going to bring it the next time that I go to my house. Lucy Carmona, general and financial reading. Okay. Lucy Carmona, general reading. Let's see. Your finances came out in your general reading. It says you're going to dominate your finances. Le pregunto al tarot, ¿cómo van a estar sus finanzas de Lucy Carmona? No money came out. I'm not gonna lie to you. No money is coming out in your finances. Mal, your finances do come out bad, but it says that whatever problems you're having financially, you're gonna be able to dominate them. But I want you to see. Look, it says that you're leaving problems with finances behind, but you're still gonna be mal in terms of finances. You need to manage your money better. You need to pay off debts because it says that there's debts here that need to be paid off. Even here, when you receive money, you need to be able to send either extra or you need to pay off like either credit cards or debt, whatever debt it is. You need to either send more money to it or the extra money that you get, you need to plan that it's not for you and that it's for the debt because that's what the card of the Five of Pentacles is telling you. It still says with the card, look, it came out again. The Queen of Pentacles comes out and it still says that you'll dominate your finances. It's just that van a estar mal. You're gonna have problems with finances. Jenny, ay, se me fue la pregunta. Jenny Almada, 41065, general reading. The card of the Six of Swords says that you're going to be traveling, but also to watch out for misunderstandings or arguments. Diana Cruz, any message from my past loved ones, mom, padrino, or uncle? Diana, I don't do like past love messages just randomly. You need to tell me who you want me to who the message you want from, because what I do is I call them to me. That's how I do these messages. I call them to me, and I need the name of the person, of who, full name and date of birth of the person who. First of all, I need your full name, date of birth, and I need that person's full name, date of birth. But I think that might be the last one that I do, because I do need to get going. By the way, those mom is not a name. I need the full name of your mom. Like I need her full name, date of birth, in order for me to be able to answer you. Because the way that I do this is I connect with people's names. Like from Olga Mariana Diaz. Okay, there. Well, interesting with Olga. I don't know what was going on with her, because I don't know why. As soon as I said her name, Olga. What was the name again? Olga Marina Diaz. It's like I can't breathe for some reason. She makes me feel like I can't breathe. But we'll look at that right now in a sec. It's like she takes my breath away. It's like if I have asthma or like I have like something going on with my breathing. When I just said her name right now. Sass. That's all it says. Sass. I have nothing to be able to answer you. Ah, You were the one who asked about how can you stop your son from consuming weed. I do see that you participated on the super chat. So the the way that you can do it, so because I know I said it a little bit earlier, but I didn't really explain it. The way that you can stop somebody from doing some sort of like drug or some sort of drinking. In terms of drugs, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take their picture. You're gonna take a mason jar, and you're gonna fill it up with. In terms of alcohol, you put their favorite beverage. In terms of drugs, you put apple cider vinegar, and their drug in here. You're gonna put their picture facing upwards, like their head. Obviously, like if you just put it like in a like if you were hanging like a cuadro, where you want the person to be standing up straight, and then you're gonna seal it. Of course, you say a little prayer. For instance, I would pray. I ask my angels, my guardians, my guides to make the addiction that blah 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 has be bitter, for my Father Almighty to have this person in His hands. Whatever you want to pray, right? I like obviously when I do this, I pray more, and I have my prayers that I always say, and it's always different for everybody. And then you seal it, and you're gonna put it upside down like this. You can wrap it in foil and put it away, but or you can leave it exposed like this, but it needs to be in a dark room. Okay. So let's see. Brain aneurysm. Well, I mean that makes sense because in terms of like brain aneurysms, she probably wasn't breathing right. But let's see. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way, Diana Diaz. I know I don't really take too much time, but okay. Marina Diaz. Olga Marina Diaz. And after the brain, I mean, I'm sure she did she pass away from the, because I haven't started yet. But what I want to know is I'm trying to figure out why she made me feel like I couldn't breathe. Obviously, I mean, I know that when you have a brain aneurysm, it could be that that person passed away from that, or they couldn't breathe anymore after that. But the one thing that I felt as soon as I as soon as I said her name, it's like I wasn't breathing or I couldn't breathe. Oh, you found her. Yeah. But normally when I get those feelings like that, when I feel somebody who feels very heavy. So if I feel the person very heavy, so she's at peace. I'll tell you that. I know that your mom's at peace. But whenever I connect to somebody and I feel like them very heavy, or I feel like something like intense like that, normally it's due to a health issue. And if I feel them very heavy, normally it's due to a tragedy. But in terms of when I feel them heavy, it means that the person is not resting yet. But let's look at your mom. Let's call her in for a sec. Olga Marina Diaz. I always use the cards, by the way, to always use the cards, even in terms of like reading, um, hearing the message, because I can hear them, and I can also see what they're talking about with my cards, because this is going to be everything that they're talking about. In terms of in terms of your mom, she's concerned over somebody though. That's the first thing that I get from her. Is like she has a concern over somebody. and it seems like it's a concern over somebody's health. It's not you because she says it's a male figure. She's concerned over a male figure, and it's their heart or their health. It's like they're not doing well in terms of heart wise. Do you know who that is? Well, what I can tell you, since it's like a really quick reading, is that right away she comes out concerned. She's concerned over a male figure. Um, she's concerned over somebody who's having like problems with their health, because it seems like somebody else is having problems with their health, and she seems to be concerned in terms of the the concern just seems to be about health though. But then there's also something that my brother is diabetic. Yes. Uh-huh. Which is funny because even the card of the sun comes out, and the card of the sun usually tells me that the person has diabetes. So she's concerned over him. Has he been taking care of himself? Well, the other thing that comes out with him that she talks about is that she says that he's been like either very like depressed or very very emotional. It just, in terms of, because remember, we I'm asking her what concern, I mean, what message does she have to you? It seems like she wants you to take care of him because she's concerned over his health, and in terms of his health, it's not looking good either. Um, it I don't know what he's been like, because in terms of his health, it's coming out very serious in terms of like he's gonna have a serious health issue, which is why she says that you need to take care of him. Or you need to reach out to him. That's what she's saying. You need to talk to him and see what's going on with him in terms of health wise. She has a concern over the health, but there seems to be some. I'll talk to him, and he has a 7 month baby. Well, it's gonna be him. That's exactly who she's worried about, because in terms of this card again, right now that I look at it, she says, yeah, that he does. So in terms of what we're looking at here, what she's trying to bring awareness is that you guys need to, whether it's you, your brothers or sisters, but somebody needs to see what's going on with him, because his health hasn't been doing very well. Did you know that about your brother? Even though he has diabetes, there's something else going on here in terms of his health. Because when she worries about him, is that she's trying to say that there's something that's going to happen to him in terms of health wise. Either he hasn't been taking care of himself medically wise, or he hasn't been taking care of his health. But in terms of resentment, there seems to be like a resentment, or like a um an emotional feeling that she like wants you to let go, because again, remember, this was for you. This message was supposed to be for you. So when she's worried about your brother, she's bringing awareness for you to keep an eye out on him, to see what's going on with him. And in terms of you and messages from her to you, there seems to be some sort of resentment, or some sort of like not a grudge, like some, like, she mentions that I don't know if it was like misunderstandings between you and her or something, but she mentions there's some sort of resentment, and in terms of resentment, she of course wants you to let it go, or wants you to let go of hurt feelings, in terms of like anything that you wanted her to forgive you, or anything that she needs to forgive you for, already done, is what she says. And in terms of jewelry, does anybody have like a jewelry or necklace or something of her? I know this one is becoming longer. I think I'll end it there. This one's becoming longer than what it should, because it's gonna take a long time for me to do this one. She has a lot to say. She's asking about a jewelry piece. I don't know if it's that you kept it, or that she's like mentioning a jewelry piece. But the main concern that she has, and the main message that she has, is that watch out for your brother, because his health isn't doing well. It was a pending situation. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever, what in terms of pending situations, in terms of those that resentment or that those hurt feelings that you either needed to ask her for forgiveness or she needed to ask you for forgiveness, you guys need to make up. She's at peace. She's in a good place. She's forgotten it. When once they cross over, it's like they go through like a filter. Everything that was attached to this earth, to this world, is already ya se dejó ir. It's like gone. It's like the person lets go of everything. So basically, what she's saying is to either for you to let it go and to move on to heal from it because she's already forgiven you, or that she can hear you, that forgiveness, that resentment she knows, and that to forget about it, that to let go of it because she's in a good place. But it was an absolute pleasure to be able to do that for you. I normally, yours kind of was a little bit longer. Yours was more talkative. Yours was more talkative, and I don't really do that I don't like to offer my services in that professionally because then I'm not gonna have any time for me. Imagine if I do medium readings, if I do tarot readings, if I do cleanses and candle work and all this healings, I'm never gonna have time for me, you know. But that's the concern that I would say that the main thing that she wanted to say is that he that try to get him to take care of himself. It's like he's been slacking on that or he hasn't been feeling well. Um, and yeah, it was an absolute pleasure. Is there anybody else that I missed? Norma Rodriguez, did I answer you? It was an absolute pleasure. It was an absolute pleasure. Diana Diaz, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to do that. Norma Rodriguez, did I answer you already or did I skip you? Did I answer you or did I skip you, Norma? Norma Rodriguez, I don't see you. I'm going to pull out another card for you because I don't know if I skipped you and I need to get going. Look, the card of the 5 of Wands tells you to take care of, que te cuides de los conflictos. To try, because there's an argument here or a problem here entre la familia. Gloria, I'm gonna go back up to look for you. Let me see where I missed you. Gloria, 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 Gloria. Gloria, it's not. It wasn't that I skipped you. It's that you didn't put your question and your name, date of birth together. Can you give it to me now? Can you comment it real quick so I can answer you? Your full name, date of birth, and your question all together, okay? But that's another thing that I can do. And when will I marry? Gloria Cisneros says the full name. Okay, I'll answer you right now in a sec. That's the other thing that I can do is I can do medium readings, but it's not something that I dedicate myself. It's not one of the things that I like work on every single day. Um, it's not something that I feel like I could do because the reason I don't do it is because I already have too much on my plate. Imagine if I start doing medium readings, I'm never gonna have time for anything else. As it is, I barely have time to attend my clients that I already have for private clients. But that's why I don't like try to say anything about that because that's another one of the gifts that I have is that I can do medium readings as well. I don't consider myself a medium. I don't consider myself psychic. I there's really no label because I can do a lot of different things. So what can I really label myself if I can do a lot of different things spiritually? I'm gonna have a really long name. I'm gonna be like psychic, healer, medium, tarot reader, um, shaman, brujo, this and that. Like like I have a really long label. No, I don't really like do this every day. I don't do this every day. That Esther Maldonado says, "Do you ever have conversations with famous dead people?" No, I don't really do this every day. I don't. Normally, what attacks me every single day is the visions and the predictions. And then if I have a prediction, I will have anxiety and I will feel like really nasty until I get it off my chest. That's why I always film my predictions as well now, because if I don't, it will be eating me alive until I actually put it out there. Like those predictions that were delaying because I didn't have my microphone, or um, I didn't have my microphone. I had to buy a new microphone. Literally that whole week I was so desesperado because it me desespera, like the stuff won't leave my head until I say it. It's like a really weird thing. What's my pleasure, Sass? Is my pleasure, Sass. Um, Thank you so much for those kind words. Let me see what time is it because I need to clean that. I need to clean. Okay. I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go to TikTok. Um, and Yvonne says that I skipped your too. Can you put your question, Yvonne, real quick so I can answer you? I'm gonna go to TikTok for like 15, 20 minutes and maybe like 10, 15 minutes because I have to clean before Luis gets home. I'm a housewife now. I'm a housewife now, so I have to clean before. Um, Yvonne Cisneros, General. The card of the Five of Swords tells you to watch out for envious energies. Look, it says that to watch out for betrayals. Gloria Cisneros, let me see. Gloria Cisneros, what is going on with this? Says, when will I marry? When will you marry? Are you in a relationship? Let's see. Le pregunto al tarot si cuando Gloria Cisneros se va a venir casando. Gloria, first thing that came out was death. Why is death coming out in your when will you marry? It still says it's not anytime soon. The card of death says that in terms of marriage, it's not anytime soon. It's the card of death is saying delays. Now this is where I start questioning myself because it seems like it's not going to be anytime soon. How old are you? 73. Le pregunto al tarot si Gloria Cisneros se va a casar en 2023. 2024. 2025. 2026. 2028. 2027. 2028. Ay, Gloria, ay, Gloria. Let me see. Ay, Gloria, ay, Gloria. Vamos a ver. Gloria, I don't know what's going on in your love life, but the first thing that came out was the card of death. No te quedas soltera, pero no te veo casándote. Te veo casándote dentro de 10 años, fíjate. Mira, hasta el 2000, creo que fue, déjame ver, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 30 es cuando está saliendo matrimonio para ti, fíjate. Dice que ha habido oportunidades en el pasado. Aquí, fíjate, estoy viendo el 2023, 4, 5, 6. 2026 dice que hay una propuesta o alguien te propone, pero se queda como muy ilusionado eso. Parece que no se trata, me marca como que te ibas a casar y no se hace, y luego hasta 2030 me está saliendo casamiento. Not until 2030 do I see marriage for you. That's why I said, what is going on, Gloria? Ocupas una buena limpia, es lo que ocupas. Y es lo que me estaban diciendo, que de aquí a 10 años te casas. But anyways, you guys, I have to get going. Let me see what time is it, porque si no, ya no voy a alcanzar time to do anything. Hello, limpia. Sí, límpiate porque si lo ocupas. You said Yvonne Cisneros instead of Yvonne Rodriguez. Same thing. Te voy a decir lo mismo. Yvonne, even if I said Cisneros, I was looking at your energy through the picture that you have there, or your comment. It says the same thing. One, it says you're going to be able to dominate your finances, and two, it tells you to watch out for conflicts and with family. But other than that, that's it. I'm going to get going. I'm going to get off and I'm going to go on TikTok real quick before Luis gets home. And thank you so much for everybody who participated on the super chat. Dios se los multiplique. Los quiero mucho y los veo en TikTok. TikTok. Okay. Bye-bye.